in shimmering light. Rest my head on my pillowcase again. Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me waiting for you. I'm gravitating towards you. You can hit me up anytime you want. Cause every minute, every second with you is another minute, another night you get me through. I'll stay with you until the dawn. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Say I'll stay awake and watch these restless nights turn into days. So say you'll stay up too. We know we're overdue for some shut-eye. Instead I surrender all my sleep to you. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. I'll stay up for you. Lost in shimmering light. Rest my head on my pillowcase again. Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me waiting for you. I'm gravitating towards you. You can hit me up anytime you want. Cause every minute, every second with you is another minute, another night you get me through. I'll stay with you until the dawn. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we he won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Say I'll stay awake and watch these restless nights turn into days. So say you'll stay up too. We know we're overdue for some shut-eye. Instead I surrender all my sleep to you. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. 'Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. I'll stay up for you.
And there we go. The mic's still working. I was worried about that. But it's good to know it's not. We pause. We let it continue. And then we begin a new stream, a new day. New week. Man, am I tired. But hello everybody, it's nice to see all of you. Nice to see you, Kat. Nice to see you, Raven. Nice to see you, Saribot. Saribot's a real one. Nice to see you, Kiri. Nice to see all of you here again. As always, you are all very lovely. I'm very glad you like the song, Raven. It also makes me happy. I love that I have just become a usual for Kata's ships. That's funny. And Neko's here! We got everybody here. That's awesome. How you doing, Neko? Thank you so much for the hydrate. How was stream today? I may or may not have spent the entire day building a redstone door. I do not want to go into how complicated it is, because it's super complicated and it hurts my brain to think about the number of loops and the number of hoops I've jumped through to make it work. And it's not even fully functional yet. And I have been working on it like for the last 8 hours. I'm a little crazy. Redstone door. I can show it to you. I took a little video of it earlier. Before I had started working on the next few pieces, but it's something. It's a lot. It's a big door. This might be one of my bigger redstone doors, and I'm a little worried. And Dihono's here. Let's go. How you doing, Dihono? It's nice to see you. Playing Portal couldn't be the success without Kata. I mean, Kata is pretty great, but like, Neko, give yourself some credits. You are one half of a collab, and that means that you did 50% of the work. So give yourself some credit. Give yourself a pat on the back. You both did amazing. It was a great stream because both of you were there. Keep that in mind. How are you doing? I am tired out of my mind. So today's stream might be quieter than usual because I might zone out. Hopefully it won't happen, but I won't put anything off the table. But yeah, speaking of, we should probably hop on and get a stream started today. Music's there. Give me one moment, everyone. Oh no, wait, was I staring at chat? Oh my gosh. Did anybody get a screenshot? Can somebody send me a screenshot of that? Because that's hilarious. Okay, I'll be fine. Nothing bad happened. I probably should have paused the game, yeah. But we're okay. And Diona reached a 7-stream streak. Let's go! That's awesome! Congrats! Staring this down. Wait, can I do the same thing? I see you. Don't think you can hide away from me. I know what you've done. I'm looking right at you. I know you. I know what you are. I see you. I'm looking directly into your eyes. Look into my eyes. I know what you are. I see it. I know. How is everybody doing? Okay, I'm actually back. I didn't think I'd be gone for that long, but I ended up talking to my parents, so it was a great conversation. But I'm back. And after a quick stretch... Hello everybody. I am in the mailbox, and this is Connection Point. Thank you everybody for sticking to that. That was super cool. I love the pose that it left off on, but today, as you can probably tell from the title, we are doing more grinding and more collecting of materials for the Nether Hub project, including the main one, Mangrove Wood, which I am not excited to get. Do I really want to get a shulker box of Mangrove? I should. I really should. I need it. I need that much wood. But I don't... But man, do I not want to. You got a screenshot? Thank you, Neko. I'm gonna go check it. Sweet, I should probably put my phone on charge. It hasn't charged all day. Oops. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Neko. Alright, let's get okay. So, if anybody remembers from last stream... One moment. We got a few leaves. Or sorry, wait. We can't really do it justice unless we show the full scope of what we did. When I decided, what if I just expand our future tree area, where we can or our manual tree farm area. What if I just... Yeah. Oh, that's right, we have to clear the rest of it out today. I forgot about that. Yeah, what if I just... What if I just took a huge chunk out of it? Oh yeah, and then we left it all floating. That's right, not enough leaves. You're telling me. We should actually go around and actually clear this out. Cause now that we can. This is so cursed. This is so cursed. This is exactly what I wanted. A little bit of cursed. That's all I needed. What am I gonna do with it? That's an even better question. Save that, I will answer that within 3 to 5 business days. But how is everybody doing today? How are we feeling? What are the vibes? What kind of vibes are we thinking of? Well, there's skeleton here. There is. Thank you. Vibes are vibing. I love to hear that. I have not done a lot today, unfortunately. Mondays are usually pretty decent for me. Especially because I usually get the whole week to like work on stuff and videos and art and stuff. But today I have not done a lot. Because yesterday work just like dragged me through the mud. We were super busy yesterday. And my body is not happy. If you ever, like, I thought I knew what it felt like to have your whole body just like subtly ache. But I found out today I didn't, and now I know what it feels like. You're just like, man, I would love to do things, and then your body just, there's no energy. Mew and work it. There you go. Raven will take care of it. I'm curious how much wood we left floating. Oh yeah, that block that was on one of the trees. Classic Enderman. Hello, bees. And there's bees here too. I should actually take that beehive at some point and move it over here so I can make like at least a manual honeycomb or honey bottle farm. Because wax would be really nice to have for like candles and things. Have I used candles that often? Not really. But it is a resource, and I think it would be nice to have. Also, making a big bee farm just sounds fun. Like having a bunch of bees in my house, that sounds great. If only Skelly was here. He would definitely enjoy if I filled my house with bees. Or maybe I fill his house with bees, you know? You never let them know your next move. Fill somebody's house with bees. In Minecraft, of course. It's way funnier in Minecraft. If you've never filled somebody's house with bees, you're missing out. It's hilarious. You bring some bees in, you start breeding them, and you just wait for them to log on and realize that their house is full of like 40 bees. It is the funniest thing ever. This is my public service announcement. Fill people's houses with bees. You will not regret it. They will. They will regret that they let you into their house, but it is super funny. Bees are pretty cool. I like bees. Can you imagine, chat? This used to be a forest. There used to be trees here. Not anymore. I actually stole the trees. Holy cow. That's another like 2 stacks of oak. We haven't even done anything. This is just the remains of a blast stream. Kiss on the forehead. It's true. They are very tiny. IRL bees are cute. They, as long as you don't move, they're like little guys. They're little babies. They're so adorable. They will just come on your hand and then just stay there. They will just fly under your hand and be like, whoa, cool, a hand, and then they'll fly away. I'll just be like, I was blessed by a bee today. It's wonderful. Remember to get yourself a bee blessing every few years. It's a good thing. Well, thankfully we have enough birch to last us until the next ice age, so we're good. Now, Mangrove wood. My old nemesis. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. But hey, I want to use it in my build, so I will. I knew what this entailed by putting Mangrove there. And Mangrove I shall. Probably gonna need more bones. We're probably just gonna need more bones. Alright, let's put the arrow in there. I do still want to do that. I believe the potatoes have grown outside, so after... Holy cow, we have a lot of grass. Yeah, after we get a few stacks of it, we'll go try out the trick so I can actually show you what it looks like. I suppose I should also clear out these trees at some point. But hey, now that we've cleared out the space, look how much space we have for growing mangrove. We have a whole field. Oh, I'm getting ideas now. It would be so much fun to like smooth it out and just have like different sections for like different trees. Oh, that'd be so cool. I don't know what we do with them, but it just sounds like a lot of fun. Alright. Mangrove 1. Oh, you need dirt. Alright, should we go one by one, or should we just, yeah, let's grow like 2 or 3 of them. Okay, pro tip, mangroves make like a really nice tree border. That is such a tiny mangrove. Have you ever seen such a tiny mangrove tree? I haven't. It's so cute. I want to keep it now. I want to keep the tiny mangrove tree. It's so adorable. Why is it so small? I've never seen a mangrove this small. Little tiny mangrove tree. I just thought it was like really tall and just pretty like slim. No, that's just actually a minuscule tree. Little tiny tree. I love the tiny tree. I'm emotionally attached to tiny tree now. If anybody does or says anything against my baby child, the tiny mangrove, I will smite thee down. And say nuh-uh, and you will not be able to resist. It's just how the law works, you know. A hydrate and a stretch. Thank you so much, Curie. And this is why Curie is like the actual best. I love Curie so much. And if you don't, clearly you need to love more. That was kind of mean. Those sticks dissolve as, you know what, we'll have the tree dissolving in the background as I take a drink of my water, or I guess my soda right now. For the hydrate and stretch. Wee! Thank you, Kiri. You're the best. Alright. Man, I will take all the stretches you give me today. My body aches. It aches. It is tired. It is sore. Common human experience. I know. kind of. I think it's root beer. I believe I filled it with root beer yesterday. All right, on to the next tree. We're keeping Tiny Mangrove. Tiny Mangrove is my love, my life. I'm gonna fall into the tree. Here we go. I'm gonna need more rockets if I keep doing this. Tilting my camera away. Oops. You know, while I'm playing Minecraft, I always hit my camera, my webcam, when I'm playing. Does the model ever bug out often, or does it just like move around sometimes? I'm very, very curious. Gosh, the tree looks just so majestic in the distance. Best base ever. Don't at me. Actually, do at me. I will happily talk about that. The best base ever. I don't think I needed that rocket, but that's okay. Alright, tree. Thank you. Steal all the mangrove wood. We need it all. Yay! Alright, we've got a stack of it so far. This is gonna take a while. Alright. This actually just may take us all stream. I hope you're all ready for this, because this is going to be a grind sesh. Should I collect the mangrove roots? I don't know if I need that many roots. Nah, you know what? We'll leave them. We'll leave them and see what kind of creatures we can manifest by just spawning them in the same place. It's like this one, I believe we grew... probably right here or something. Yeah, we'll just keep layering them. This sounds like a funny idea. I am so on board with this now. The more trees, the more roots. Alright. Yo, what kind of abominable creatures can we make if we just keep doing this? That one just sticks straight up through the leaves. That's funny. You know, I do kind of feel weird using all my rockets like this. Why don't we... Ow. Why don't we make either some... how much scaffolding do I have? Oh yeah, Let's just go make some scaffolding. We'll just do a quick scaffolding thing just so we can get to the top of the trees easier. And and it won't use up a rocket every time we want to fly to one. Whee. Yeah, that'll definitely be good. There we go. The mangrove tree. Or the mangrove platform. There we go. Cool. This is the mangrove platform. This is where we'll get all of our mangrove trees from hopping down on them. This should also make the journey significantly easier every time. Oop. It's starting to form some really big roots. Harvest your mangroves like a pro. Absolutely decimate the competition. We're not here to win, we're here to succeed. To be on top. You know, on second thought, maybe I should just clear up the mangrove roots. I don't have to collect them. It's probably not a bad thing to get rid of, now that I think about it. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Alright. There we go. That's a really tall mangrove, holy cow. Kinda glad we made it this tall now. Not gonna lie. I think that was a good show. Alright, let's eat the roots. Probably tasty. Honestly, they do look kinda good. They look a little dry. But maybe they taste like beef jerky or something. Speaking of, do we want to make bets? Chat, do we want to make bets for how many leaves we think I can get? Or how many roots? No, not roots. How many logs we think, how many mangrove logs we think I can get by the end of the day? How many can she get in 2 hours? The world may never know. I wanna see some bets in chat. How are you doing this? That's not just me, right? That's just a floating moss carpet. What we had so far? Good question. Yep, it's just a moss carpet. Alright, this moss carpet is staying, and if anybody touches it, I will smack you. This is my moss carpet. That definitely shouldn't exist. Oh, I love this game. I love Minecraft so much. let's see, we're at 62 there, which means in total 2 stacks and 14. I just have it laid out like this so that we can measure it. Oh yeah, I forgot to grow the next tree. Oops, silly me. Some mangroves are fruity. Also, bears collect the honey they produce. Bears collect honey from mangrove that produce some really high quality honey. I did not know that. That's really cool. Oh, bees, not bears. I don't know why I saw bears that says bees. For mangrove flowers. I believe that's why. I believe they can pollinate with the mangrove propagules now that I think about it. You'd have to, you have to double check me on that. I might be completely wrong and just talking out of nothing, but I feel like they can. I feel like they can pollinate with the mangrove propagules, which would be kind of like their flowers, which turn into their seeds, or their saplings. Tree seeds are just saplings. They booed her because she was right. Because she told the truth. There we go. I was wondering why the tree looked so dark. Oh, it's also turning nighttime. That probably helps a little bit. Alright, back to sleeping. Actually, you know what? Stare into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes. I'm gonna go check and see if bees can actually, if that's actually a thing, or if I'm talking crazy. I might be talking crazy, but I'm gonna go check and make sure. Looking. Yes, I'm not crazy. 119, bees now see mangrove propagule as flowers. Thank goodness I'm not crazy. Oh man, okay. So yes, it is a thing. They can pollinate with the mangrove propagules, which is, I believe, the mangrove tree's flowers, which then turns into their saplings. How's that? I kind of thought they did something like that, just because when they added the mangrove trees, they really did a lot. Like, obviously you can tell from how they look that they really tried to make them feel like mangrove trees. Like, it looks like they did a lot of actual research into how the trees grew and how they could grow, so it felt like something they would have done. There you go, Minecraft. There you go, Mojang. You got this, W. Thank you. Yeah, for as interesting as they are to break down, I'm so glad we have Mangrove. Like, the Mangrove roots are really fun to use. Plus, of course, being a person who plays Minecraft a lot, it is so nice to have trees that you can just chop down, like, really simply. But at the same time, I think it's really nice that we have tree variants. Even if they're not, like, the most optimal to cut down, it's a tree, right? It's not made to be cut down as optimally. I mean, it's Minecraft, so it's gotta be at least somewhat reliable to get into. But I think they did a good job with making the mangrove trees, like, really interesting. And I think that's really cool. It's also just a pretty wood. Oh, okay. Can't help it. Which ones? Are you talking about, like, the tree feller ones where you can cut down one log and it takes down the whole tree? Oh, more of them. This feels like a bug. This feels like a bug. This is a bug, yeah. It's a very interesting bug. Yeah, mangrove definitely is its own tree. And I think they should do that more. But also, like, I've definitely talked about this at some point, but, like, oh man, it makes me so annoyed, right? Like, say what you want about the wild update not being wild enough. Definitely agree. Wild update was the Skulkin Mangrove update, basically. Doesn't mean it wasn't a good update. It just means that they completely gave it the wrong name. However, the thing I am most displeased about is that mangrove, like, the mangrove swamps look amazing, right? The mangrove swamps are dense and packed and full of mud and frogs, and when you walk through it, you genuinely feel like you're in a maze, and I love that. I love dense dark forests like that. It's so cool. But the regular swamp, they didn't touch it. They were like, yeah, swamp update, and then they made a sub-variant of the biome that looks great and then didn't touch the swamps. I'm so not happy with that. Like, how do you go through all this effort to make basically a better swamp and then not do anything to the swamp that's already there? Like, the swamp has been in the game for such a long time, and they didn't even touch it. They just made a newer version. Like, why didn't, like, you don't have to do anything crazy, but maybe, like, make the oak trees in there a different color, or because it's, like, sparse oak trees in swamps, why don't you make it so, like, there's, like, sparse mangrove trees. Like, not a lot, but like one here and there, kind of like they do with the oak trees. Like, that would add so much. It would be so nice to just give the regular swamp a little bit of love. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You know, the swamp is cool in its own right, but they didn't touch it, and they called it a swamp update, and I don't like that. It feels weird. You can't just say we're gonna update the swamp and then basically make a newer, better version and make the swamp irrelevant. Like, that's, you should do both. You should uplift the swamp. It's already there. Boats and chests. Oh yeah, the boats with chests. I haven't ever really used them, but it's really cool. On the new stuff coming to the game, e.g. the dungeon and stuff. I think it's really fun. The other day, actually, when they did the armadillo update, or when they updated the armadillos maybe 2 weeks ago, I actually hopped on a like snapshot realm with some of my friends and tested it out. The trial chambers are fun so far. I think the vault definitely has promise. I'm curious to see what they do with this snapshot, because like, I don't know. I think the vault is cool. I think the vault is a very cool block. And I think the trial chambers are really, really fun. And I think it's really cool, like, if they added, like, another block or two to it, like another unique block. I think it would be really cool. Something that, like, maybe it's not, like, super progression heavy, but, like, it does something cool. I don't know. I think that'd be awesome. Like, just something that gives the game more variety, I guess. I'm so down for that. But I am kind of just waiting for what else there is. Because the trial chambers are cool. The crafter, I'm super excited to play around with that. I think I'm gonna have so much fun playing around with the crafter and stuff. The copper stuff is really interesting. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it, but like, hey, new building blocks. I will always take new blocks. The tough family looks great. I'm gonna love using it, and also just have regular slabs, stairs, and fences of it. So happy they did it. But I am kind of like, I don't know. I definitely don't think it's everything. But of course, there's always that little bit of worry of, is that everything? I know the vault was just added, and I'm actually really curious to try playing out with the vault, especially now that I know how it works and stuff. I'm curious if they're going to do some like updates to it this snapshot or on Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to that. But I don't know. I think after 119, where everybody was like, "Oh, don't worry, guys, the birch update is definitely coming. They're definitely updating regular swamps and updating birch forests and adding fireflies. It's just not here yet." And then we waited for so long, and then it was like, nope, that's actually it. We weren't ever gonna add that. Because like, I have faith in them. I think they know, and they have plenty of plans. Especially after like how they did with 120, where they kind of just on a whim revealed, what was it, the cherry trees and the armor trims. Like, that was awesome. That was so cool. Am I in a tiny tree? Oh, now there's two of them. Well, I am gonna take this one down. But you know, you definitely have to be cautiously optimistic, I would say. I'm super looking forward to whatever they do, and I think that 121 as it is now is like pretty cool. But it definitely, I don't know, I'm curious to see what they do. I'm hoping that there will be more. I will, yeah, no, like the thing, yeah, like no matter what, we're gonna play the updates. Like, people who like Minecraft are going to update no matter what. Is the update gonna feel like a full update? I think is what everybody's wondering right now. Because like they said, what was it? I've seen lots of videos on it, so I'm just rehashing things I've heard at this point. But like combat adventures and tinkering, we have adventures through what is it? We have adventures through the child chambers. I think that's cool. We have a little bit of tinkering through the crafter and stuff. Yeah, let's not talking about the copper bulb, but I mean, actually, to be fair, the copper bulb still does actually have quite a bit of use, just not as much use as it did. But but we don't really have any combat things. We don't have a lot of just like, yeah, I mean, I guess like the block flammies are really cool for like copper and tough. And like using, and like the new vault blocks, the new breeze, armadillos are coming in 125 whenever that comes. But hello Marco, it's nice to see you. How you doing? But yeah, it definitely feels a little like it's just the trial chambers right now. And then like a few extra blocks. Not since 2020. Really felt the armadillos are so cute. You're gonna love them, Raven. I'm curious, what were you responding to, Neko, for the not since 2020 part? Can we get up? Can we get up? I can't get up. Let me up. There we go. Did I leave any wood in the tree? I didn't. Okay, we're good. Can you, no wait, can you just place them on water? You can. Oh, not a bug. I guess you can just... They just go in water. Fascinating. Oh, wow. How did that go? That's... Wow. That's a lot. It's nice to see that you have made it out of recovery. That is really cool. Or I guess in recovery. You have made it into recovery. Okay, so they kind of work as like pseudo lily pads. I see. Wow. Well, I'm happy. Is not sure if I'm asking the right things here, but just wow, that's a lot. I can imagine. Tumors are no joke. Still going on the motorcycle. I'm glad you're still going on the motorcycle. Well, honestly, just great job, man. Like, that is not an easy thing to have removed and live through. So, like, super awesome that you guys caught it while you still could and you were able to get it out. I'm gonna put a piece of dirt here so that we can grow trees. Yeah. Alright. How's our mangrove going? Got about 4 stacks right now. Not terrible, not terrible. This might take a few streams to do. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if it happened. Yeah, that's one of those things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of those things that you only really figure out, like, if you ask a doctor. Because the doctors will probably know. I would think they would know. Yeah, that is very true. Doesn't mean you can't be sad over it, but it is definitely very important that... Oh, oops. Yeah, you did it. You made it. I do not. I moved my Saturday nights to Friday nights because I work on the weekends, unfortunately. So I moved them to Friday. Oh gosh, when did I change that? When did I change that? Did anybody remember when I did that? I mean, focus on school, honestly. School is way more important. I say way more important. The school education system is an interesting thing. You not always get the good kind of interesting, but it's definitely got some merit. It's terrible. Not surprised. Or maybe I am surprised. I've never been to school in Italy, so I wouldn't know. I'm speedrunning tree gathering. I'm not just cutting down the trees anymore. I'm just going straight for it. We're gonna grow some abominations today, and I hope you're ready for it. Yeah, that... Yeah, let's not talk about that here. It sucks. You're good. You're good. Just letting you know. Alright. I do not know. Oh, hello, skeleton. Give me some more bones. Thank you. You gave me no bones, but that's okay. My tree monstrosities are growing bigger every day. Yeah, sorry about that. Like an actual tree in here. Of course you can. Thank you so much for popping in. It's always nice to see you. I hope the rest of your or I hope the rest of your night goes well. Hope you sleep well. And yeah, thank you for popping in. The mega monstrosity is very, very funny to me. This tree will steal your family. Oh, look at it grow. It's like a huge amalgamation of like 5 different trees, and I love it. that's right. Leaves can be replaced. I believe the roots. I love the fact that it's still letting me grow them. I find that very hilarious. Alright, we're up to almost 6 stacks now. I think once we hit 9 stacks, we'll stop and do some other gathering. I believe we need to gather shroom lights, so we can probably do that once we hit 9. I've never had strip mangrove. I mean, this is kind of one of the reasons I love mangrove but so much. Like, look at the strip mangrove log. I was going to talk about it earlier, but I honestly didn't want to strip the log because then I wouldn't know where to put it. However, now that I have actually stripped one, look at that. Is that not the coolest looking block you've ever seen? I'm just going to stare at mangrove for a while. Definitely not because I'm drinking water. A hydrate and a stretch with bins. Alright. You drive a hard bargain there, Neko. Alright. Hydrate, thank you. And you all know the drill. Feel free to stand up with me and stretch along with the cat. Oh man, that's nice actually. That's really nice. I wonder if there's any like way you can manipulate like mangrove growths into like maybe giving you a bunch of the small trees that you can harvest pretty fast. That'd be interesting. Obviously you'd get more from the big trees, but unless you had like some kind of maybe automatic tree farm where you just blow up the wood, that could work. Alright, and while I'm stretching, I am actually going to go for just a moment. I will be right back. Continue stretching. I shall end the stretch in a moment. You're not allowed, once you've stood up, you've committed the pact, you're not allowed to leave now.
I made you stand for a long time there, didn't I? But alright, as I head back over, remember, we always end it by taking a deep breath in and out. I know most of you are probably sitting right now, but and Loaf's here. Oh, I love Loaf. How are you doing? Oh, my inventory is filled with Mangrove. Neko, I just let you say. Neko, I literally just let you say. Dark now. Oh, yeah, you remember when I said, and we always end it by taking a deep breath in and out? Yeah, that's the end of it. That's when you can sit down. That's when we all sit down. I don't know if that spider had regen or... I don't actually know which one was pink. I don't need the rotten flesh, I can tell you that much. And it's breaking mud bricks. Oh, they are a little wet noise slappy. I will remember that. Maybe. That's good to know, though. I can see why you don't like it. Does this mean you're building something out of mud bricks? Hmm? Axe crits, the sharp 5 go, or smite 5 go crazy. Actually kind of ridiculous. Oh, did you find what is it called? Oh, I know what you're talking about. A trail ruins. Oh, those are so much fun. Yeah, that makes sense why you found the mud bricks. Don't want a bow. Yeah, actually, curious about this. Does anybody, like, I've thought about it a little bit, and I've definitely heard it a lot, but, like, has anybody ever thought about, like, if they added more villages to Minecraft, which one, or what biomes you would want them to add them in? Wandering Trader. Well, hello, my friend. How are you doing today? What wares do you have to sell? Propagules? You came at the wrong time, my friend. I wonder if that's how I got a propagule in the first place. It was. That's right, I bought one. Well, feel free to share, Naga. I am very, very happy to hear your suggestion. Swamp one would be cool. Definitely not because we're all just on the Mangrove hype train, and having a Mangrove village would be actually the coolest. But it would be, and if you say otherwise, you're wrong. The walls of roots is very entertaining to me. That is true. The swamp does suit your vibes. Yeah, minus, of course, the mud bricks. Mesa or mushroom? You can't just drop bangers like those. Those are incredible ideas, Neko. Alright, careful everyone. We have a genius in the room. Oh, those would be so much, and those make so much sense too. Like, Mesa villages and Mushroom Island villages, like, they've been in the game forever. I think those would be great additions. Yeah, I think more classic biomes should get villages, because like we have the forest and, you know, what is it, like the icebergs of all places. Yeah, no, not igloos. What are we talking about? last tree for today. Oh, I think you misheard me. What I was trying to say was that more classic biomes should have villages, because places like the taiga and what I was trying to say was that, you know, if even the taiga, or if even the ice biome can have, or the snow biome can have one, I think the mesa should too, or the mesa and the mushroom should too. I don't worry, I do know that villagers are in those areas. Trust me, I've been to a few. Alright, what's our total haul today? About 8.5 stacks. Birch Forest would be cool. It would be interesting to see how they would make a village out of birch trees. Though I guess if they added one to the birch forest, they would have to add one to, like, the regular forest. I guess they wouldn't have to, but, like... And also, I don't... Okay. Hot take here. Maybe not a hot take. I don't personally like... How do I... It's not that I don't like the idea of hidden villages. I think hidden villages is kind of cool, in the fact that, like, jungle and swamp villagers have their own textures and stuff. What I don't like is that so far in the villager rebalancing updates, which, you know, I think are cool and fine and dandy, definitely could use a little bit more work and, like, improvements in other areas of the game to make it, like, really work with everything. But I think my biggest gripe with them is the fact that these villages are now, instead of just being like cool little Easter eggs, like, hey, if you breed villagers in swamps, you get this cool outfit, or if you breed them in jungle, you get this cool outfit. But in the villager rebalancing, it suddenly becomes, hey, these villages, which you don't know exist, have no indication that there's anything there, and if you aren't paying attention to the updates, you would have no idea. And then they give the swamp villagers mending, which I think is fine and dandy, but there should be a village there. I'm under the opinion that Mojang should add more village types, and if they don't, they should at least add more villager skin Easter eggs. I think more biomes deserve more different types of villager skins, because that just encourages people to breed villagers all over the place and get cool skins everywhere. I think that is awesome. But the moment you take a village that doesn't exist and give it functionality, you are screwing people over. Yes, it does encourage them to go find, like, a plains village and a desert village and a taiga village. I think that's great. Get people out and explore more villages and make them explore the world and bring things together, and, like, kind of make the journey to getting all of these books more enjoyable and more of a journey. But don't do it to a village that doesn't exist, because to everybody who doesn't know about it, they are losing out, they are missing out, and that is not fair to them. Yes, all the people, you could say that, like, oh, but there's so many people who watch it on YouTube and keep up with the updates. Yes, but Minecraft has what, like, over 500 million copies sold or something?
how can you tell me that all of those people don't that all those people would know, or that there's any way to figure it out? I know that they added like swamp explorer, like they added explorer maps for like jungle temples and swamps, but that doesn't even take you to the nearest swamp. It takes you to the nearest jungle temple or witch's hut. It just, I don't know, I don't like it. Like, if you're going to say that swamp gives me this stuff and that jungle gives me this stuff, then there should be a village there. It should not be gatekept behind, hey, you should go to this biome, which you don't know has a village, which has no indication that there's a village there, and gives you no reason to go there for villager benefits. Oh yeah, that's where you're going to find some of the most powerful enchantments in the game. I don't like that. Give us a swamp village. I don't care which swamp you put it in. I don't care where you can breed them. Give us a swamp village. Give us a jungle village. If you want to add unique skins, go ahead. But make them purely cosmetic, right? Like, give us a mushroom village, a mushroom villager, or a mushroom island villager, or a mesa island villager, or a birch forest villager, and have them just. And if you don't have them do anything, great, cool. But don't give it functionality and then say we are not adding a village, or give no indication that you're adding a village. Because there should be a village type, a actual structured village in the game if you are giving it functionality. Otherwise, people won't know, and you are cutting them out, and I don't like that. Also, it feels a little lazy. You are going through the effort of adding in these village types. Yeah, they are already in the game. But it feels a little lazy. You know, you basically have had these skins in the game since 1.14, since 2019. They have been in the game for what? At the time it was like 4 years. Now it's almost 5 years. Or it'll be 5 years in June or something. Like, these have been in the game for a long time. And you originally did intend to give them villages, but you decided not to in 1.14, and that's great, that's fine. But now that you have the opportunity to completely redo how villages work, how trading works for librarians, and even some of the other trades in-game with the other types, or with the other professions, you now have the ability to actually go back and make interesting jungle and swamp villages. You have the entire bamboo wood set. You have the entire mangrove wood set. You have mud bricks and mud and everything to do with the jungle wood and all kinds of like cobblestone and mossy cobble and moss if you really wanted to. You could do so much, and you're just saying, no, build it yourself. That seems lazy, and I don't like that. If you're going to go through the effort of making players go there, give them a village they can find. I don't like that. If you are, and I know they've kind of stopped doing that for a while, probably since 1.21 and all that development, but if you're not going to put in the effort to actually if you're gonna put in the effort to give a villager type functionality but not put in the effort to actually give it a structure, I don't like that. That's bad. That doesn't seem fair to me. Yeah, sure, I know about it, but how many people don't? Yeah, like, they could do, like, a cherry, even if they didn't do a cherry village, like a cherry villager skin. That'd be awesome. I think you could totally have more villager or more biome dependent villagers in the game and just not give them structures as little like Easter eggs. Like, hey, if you breed 2 villagers in a I don't know, in a tall taiga forest with like lots of podzol, maybe they have like a cool podzol themed outfit, or maybe you go to a I don't know, a like an ice, not an ice one, they have those, but like one of the grove biome where there's lots of flowers. Give them a flowery one. You could do so much, and just have little things like that. But if you ever give them functionality, give it its own village. Otherwise, it's totally fine to stay as it is. The swamp and the jungle ones work as a little like, hey, you accidentally did this, you found it, and now it's like, hey, that's a cool little detail. Now I can have these cool villagers that don't have their own village. That's fascinating. I love that. If they added more of that, I think people would be cool with it. But the fact that they're giving them structures, or the fact that they're not giving them structures, but proposing that they'll just put them there and say this is where some good enchantments are, now that's really weird to me. And hot take, kinda like it. And clearly they've already had the updates to actually go and do it, so I don't buy it. 1.19 and 1.20 basically gave them everything they needed to make a good village, so now, let's actually try the potato trick. Now that we have potatoes. It may be that we just don't have enough, but let's try it. Okay, looking at it, zoom in on it, a little uneven. We definitely would need more for a better trick, but let's try it. Let's try this. I wonder if we'll be able to pull off a little bit of it. I have some strong opinions sometimes. There you go. You can kind of see it. I think we would need more potatoes to give the full effect, but do you see how they're starting to like blend together? They're starting to make rings. Okay, goal for the next few streams while we're working here and gathering materials will definitely be to gather more potatoes. Because if you get like 20 stacks or so, it looks so cool. So we're gonna keep working on that. And yeah, we have a pretty decent amount of mangrove too. That's pretty much all we did today. We got about 9 stacks in 2 hours, so we could do like 2 more streams and have it done. I don't know what we'll do next stream, but no, actually next stream we'll probably get more soul soil and the what are they called? The shroom lights. Oh, sure, I love the shroom lights. Dope. Okay. Haha. The entrance never gets old. What was the last one we added, actually? 3 years of Twitch. December 22nd, 2023. Did we have any achievements over January? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we are close to 300 followers, but we haven't hit that just yet.
Still so happy that we did all this. It looks so nice to actually have a basement. But let's head up for the day. Alright, and do a little sleep. And I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're done for today. We didn't do a whole lot. We just kind of mined mangrove trees. Got a whole bunch of leaves and roots and logs, obviously. We got almost 9 stacks, about 8.5 today. That's pretty good, all things considered. With starting a few minutes late and then going for a few times during it. So like, thank you for being here. I'm gonna find somebody for us to raid. In fact, if Tessu's still streaming, I'll probably just raid into them. Because they had their debut today, and it was very, very cool. If they're not still live. They are still live! Okay, we are definitely raiding into Tessu today. Alright, so yeah, as always, thank you so much, everybody, for sticking around. It was a very interesting stream. Being a little more low-key and just doing one thing for like 2 hours, so I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoy the raid. If you don't know Tessu, Tessu's like so cool. They're a really cool friend that I've made over the last few months, and I am just kind of happy to know them. So yeah, highly recommend you join us in the raid. And if you don't, probably go to bed, because it's probably like 12 to 1 in the morning, and you should sleep. It would definitely be a good idea. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I have had a great time. I hope you did too. I've been Mailbox, and I will see you next time.